Oh my god.
Local restaurant.
Yeah,
They might have it. I don't know in Bandar. I'm not sure yet.
I see.
But they.
Ambuyat. Ambuyat. Mat, wait mana Mat? Ambuyat.
Second floor. The, you see the
Yes,
KFC?
yes, yes.
Oh, this building?
Yeah,
Yes.
upstairs.
Second floor.
Of course.
Okay.
And
Ah.
suburb.
It's so comes together everything.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
One sec.
Okay. And like a little bit of this and a little bit of this.
Yeah. So how about this?
Yeah, you take it and like supposed to. I'm gonna also.
How many kids are there in school?
Children school here?
Yeah.
Maybe 50.
Oh,
Children
50.
School here.
Ah.
Yeah. Afternoon, morning. What time it is? 5 school.
Oh.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
You can have cold drinks, and we have some hot tea, cold tea, anything you want.
Oh, alright.
Yeah, we also have.
Oh, okay, good. Okay.
When you're really hot, not here, the hot. Don't worry, you trust me.
Kind of sweet.
Sweet, but not we have different things. Mana? Yan muna. Mana sitting area? Arah tempat duduk. Ada sudah tempatnya. Maybe we can sit.
Okay, alright.
Maybe they can recommend which one is the nice coffee.
And any recommendation?
Coba ya mix sekarang. Sekarang kita tua. Hah? Kalau sudah masak kita sendiri minum.
That's it.
They boil it in the soup and then they mix it with salt.
It's called soto?
Soto. Goreng gitu. Ah, bah. Goreng gitu. You used to that.
Yeah, I'm used to because I'm Japanese.
It's a soto. Yeah, you know, nampak ito this one.
Soto.
Yeah. With the soup.
It's yeah.
But with the peanut. Use the anti mosquitoes. The spray or cream. It didn't work. Bye.
Thank you so much. Yeah.
Sayonara.
Yeah.
Masuk. Kami ingin mengalung-alungkan kedatangan khas para tetamu di kelas bisnes dan ahli-ahli Royal Sky Club.
وعلى آله وصحبه